This feels like the migration of nations.
It seems it's not just plague and famine that produced this huge number of refugees. According to information delivered by the Holy See a bit ago, several days prior, a large Kushan military host from the Far East crossed the mountain range and invaded Midland. At present, it's uncertain whether the prominent nobles in the royal city Wyndham, or even the next queen, Princess Charlotte, seemingly debilitated by grief over the king's death, are alive or dead.
That goes to show, misery loves company.
Impudence!
But if that is the case, would not it mean big trouble? The Albion Monastery we are headed towards is under direct control of the Holy See, but nevertheless it is near the Midland border. Are not the Kushan an old enemy of our religion? Is this the time for such a carefree inquisition?
Carefree, coming from you.
If anything about the situation changes, subsequent reports should arrive from the Holy See. Until then, we may simply remain silent and undertake the mission given to us.
Lady Farnese is in a worse mood than usual. Do you suppose it is because she was relieved of the duty of arresting the Black Swordsman?
Just what on earth is the meaning of this? After spending 2 whole years, you were supposed to have captured the Black Swordsman, yet you let him slip away. What more, you suffered casualties attempting to capture but one man, and not just 1 or 2 losses.
Yes, but my Holy Iron Chain Knights are in a fashion, yet an army. Sometimes there can be losses in battle.
You don't seem to understand. The Holy Iron Chain Knights are different from ordinary heathen forces. They are a symbol of the authority, so to speak, of the Holy See, God's earthly mouthpiece.
No. Then you mean we are just an ornamentation?
Mind your tongue. What insolence. We mean its existence is highly ceremonial. I wonder if you realize what type of martyrs they were who died on your last mission. Nearly all sons of high nobles from several countries. Fortunately, you yourself are of the world-renowned Van Diemen family, which boasts of great fortunes. Based on your father's good word, we were somehow able to settle the matter amicably, but there were no small number who stated that they were through giving donations to the Holy See. While it is established that the leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights is traditionally a maiden, and finery is all well and good, perhaps there is some margin for consideration. In any case, the proposal of the task of arresting the Black Swordsman was yours personally. With consequences of this nature, we've no choice but to suspend it. We will declare a new mission to you at a later time. It isn't as if the Black Swordsman has been substantially confirmed to be the same thing as the Hawk of Darkness described in the Revelations. Having read the written report regarding that matter, the Miracle Recognition Department has need for you to investigate something. You are dismissed. At any rate, this is no time for the Black Swordsman, truly. We must hurry to establish a discourse regarding this Hawk of Light dream, of which we have recently received reports from each land of our religion. Many, even within the Holy See itself, have reported experiencing it. Reality seen through one's own eyes is better than the confines of conjecture. Miracle becoming reality is what first bestows power, and controlling the recognition of that power is our obligation.
I've seen no such thing. Miracles. The Hawk of Light. Miracles.
Is something wrong?
It's nothing!
Don't think of it. There's no way that was reality. I couldn't have
Don't think of it. It's an illusion. It didn't exist. Right now, just focus on the duty of guarding the Inquisitor. Even if God does not express any miracles through me, just so long as I carry out my faith, that promises peace in my heart.
You're too far from God.
That's not true.
Looks like it is not just release from that duty, but still a new mission. Who would have thought it would be to guard him? It would be dispiriting, even were it not Lady Farnese.
Clear the way!
Look out!
That's one huge carriage.
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Shh! Don't go shooting your mouth off. A huge white carriage, armored with steel plate. No mistaking it. That's the Inquisitor's wagon.
That's?
It ain't just any Inquisitor either. See those 4 red wheels hoisted above the carriage? That's the token of Bloody Scripture Mosgus.
Bloody Scripture Mosgus? That?
The wheel. Impaling. Stake burning. Water torture. No less than 500 people have been put to death under his judgment. And many times that number have lost their lives during torture. Those numbers are just like war. What's more, they say that once you're in his grasp, a single mole can make you a witch or heretic. He's the most famous and feared Inquisitor the world over. For that alone, I'm sure he's the target of lots of spite and malice.
What?
Enemy attack?
Die, Mosgus!
My daughter! My son!
This is for my murdered family! You'll pay!
They've broken through our flanks! The refugees bar us from approaching!
Get out here! Mosgus!
What happened?
What the?
What's that?
What are these guys? Gracious, what a noisy affair. The Lord doth revere silence.
Father Mosgus! Are you uninjured?
Miss Farnese.
I beg your forgiveness. I was foolish enough to allow an attack.
No. You need not be so humble. Please, raise your heads. Our Holy Father is magnanimous towards his own. More importantly, it is a blessing that none from the Holy See became casualties. That is God's divine protection.
You are most gracious. We shall endeavor earnestly from here on. But Father Mosgus, who are these?
These are my devoted torturers.
With wills of iron, long cultivated by strict discipline and duty, they are very useful to me in this time of crisis.
Dubious.
They seem most reliable.
I like his style.
Now, line the party of attackers up here.
Damn it! Let me go!
So, I would hear the reason you attacked me.
Revenge! You accused our village of being a refuge for heretics, and while the men were working away from home, you burned all the remaining villagers to death, women and children. No one was left.
It is certainly a misfortune that such a thing happened. But I was following God's doctrine in that I passed judgment fairly.
What was fair about it? All we did was suggest that we temporarily suspend our offerings to the church, since our food stores had hit rock bottom from the famine. And you, arbitrarily, it's divine punishment! God's wrath is upon you!
Punishment. Punishment! You dare speak of punishment! You misguided fool! Of all things, an apostate who rebels against a priest speaks of divine punishment? People such as you all. No one on earth besides we of the Holy See. None of you have any place presuming to be God's mouthpiece. Miss Farnese.
Aye!
What manner of action dost thou feel is appropriate for these?
Those who would plot to murder a priest usually warrant burning or breaking on the wheel.
Categorically answered. Just what I would expect from the glorious leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights. Splendid insight.
I am grateful.
Moreover, they are flagrant delictors. They have no defense, and we are pressed for time and cannot waste it on involvement with them. By my authority, I pass summary judgment upon them here. The sentence: all of the accused are condemned to death by the wheel.
Load of crap!
No, have mercy!
I'm gonna kill you! Go to hell!
Forgive me! Forgive me! Stop it!
Atrocious.
Next.
Help me.
Hey, if you do that, you'll get involved too.
What do you think you're doing? Girl! Are you in league with him too? Come here!
Help.
Wait, she's got nothing to do with this. He just...
Shut up! What, she crazy? Come on. Have mercy.
You don't go for revenge if you're not ready to die, wimp.
My name's Luca. Are you okay? Still, this is so gruesome, it's making me sick. When I think I'm going to the same place they are, it makes me want to head back to my own plague-ridden village. Come on, how long are you gonna stand there? Staring at it will just make you ill. Come on, this way.